A state is a state is a state. It is what it is. I don't believe that voting R all the way down the ballot is the answer. This is why I at least try to get people to think in more libertarian terms. Am I a libertarian? Sure, I'm a radical libertarian. Absolutely, I am. But I don't engage in politics. I don't. At an actual political level, I am a contributor to the Mises Caucus. I give them money because I enjoy what they do. A majority of them are Rothbardians like myself, so it makes sense to support at least that movement. But as for voting or anything of that matter, I don't. At a local level, I try the best I can to keep an eye on my daughter's schooling and such, to make sure that she's not learning critical race praxis and race essentialism and things of this nature. I don't believe that children should be taught that. So when it comes down to all of that, sure, at a local level, I keep an eye on my surroundings, but I don't engage. And sure, maybe I'm part of the problem. Maybe I'm part of the problem. But I think it starts with individuals. Everybody these days has been trained in terms of the collective. You are considered selfish if you don't sacrifice your own needs for somebody else. It's funny, after this last month off, I've been doing a lot of heavy reading. I reread Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand, and she denounced anarchism mostly because of Rothbard, but she was at best a radical libertarian. She believed in objectivism. If everybody observes their self and as individuals, and they strive for their own needs, that the entire collective by default prospers as a collective. Because if everybody is striving to do their absolute best, then society prospers as a whole. But as soon as you start thinking of other people's needs and you disregard your own needs, that's when things start to disintegrate. I also, on social media, I follow a lot of agorists. Agorists are, they're anti-politics. They believe in absolutely abstaining from politics. So maybe I'm part of the solution. I'm not an agorist, but I certainly agree with their worldview, because politics are detrimental at best to society. I mean, it's a literal division, and this is part of the problem. People think that this new cultural Marxism has all these divisions, and it's actually only one division, which is identity. And politics is just another identity. You either identify as a Republican or Libertarian or a Democrat or whatever. But this cultural Marxism, they've got it so deeply ingrained into the collective conscious that people believe that there's all these subdivisions and there's all these reasons to divide ourselves, and politics is one of those. I mean, the agorists are actually onto something. They are out to self-sustain. They want to be, based. I don't know if all of them want to be off of the grid, but the majority of what I see, they want to have self-sustainable gardens and farms and such, and they want to be away from the people. Because if society keeps going this way, I mean, who knows what will happen?